1 Samuel 10 and 9 reads like this. It says, as Saul turned and started to leave. All right, watch this. As Saul turned and started to leave, God, type in that word God. God gave him a new heart. Jesus, help me today. As Saul, I'm going to read this again because I know somebody didn't get it. As Saul turned and started to leave, God gave him a new heart. And what is the heart? Heart is an emotional centerpiece that attaches itself to certain things and circumstances. And so God gave him a new heart, and all Samuel's signs were fulfilled that day. God fulfilled some things in Samuel's life after he gave him a new heart. Jesus. Somebody will get this sooner or later. You'll get this sooner or later. Because we have to know and understand that all new hearts comes from God. It's God that gives us a new emotional centerpiece. It's God that gives us new feelings and new attachments. It's God that does that. And when God gives us a newness, now he puts us in a position to receive the revelation that he desires to give us. You see, when Saul turned away, he gave him something new. Jesus, I'm going to let that marinate for a second right there. I want somebody to get that. I need somebody to get that. Because let me break it down this way. God didn't fulfill it until Saul turned and left. Yeah. I'm going to let that stay. I'm going to stay with that right there. I'm going to stay with it. Because remember, the scripture says that God gave him a new heart and all signs were fulfilled. All signs were fulfilled when he gave him a new heart, but he didn't get the new heart until he turned and left. Well, let me help you real quick, just in case if you're wondering where I'm going. Watch this. I pulled 3 points out of that text. And so watch this. When you leave him your old emotions, he gives you new ones. Jesus. When you leave him this old stuff, he gives you new ones. One of the problems is that we are so attached to this old stuff. And this old stuff have us hurting and doubting crazy and looking at ourselves in a certain way. Some people, you are taking certain mess from people that you shouldn't be taking it to because of those old emotions. Oh my God, help me today. It's somebody sitting on their couch crying right now because you won't turn and give God the old stuff, so you're still taking that mess from someone that you shouldn't be taking it to because of that old attachment. God, help me today. When you leave that stuff, remember, you got to leave it. I hear somebody in my spirit, you just don't, it's hard to do. No. You hadn't got tired yet. Because when you get tired, you understand that there are some new things in store for me. And I have to leave my old to get to the new. And until you understand that newness doesn't come until you leave your old, you're going to still be in the position that you're in. That's why certain people hadn't got their healing yet, because they are so attached to the old emotions. Because certain things we do is because we are emotional at it. God, help me today. There are certain habits that we have, not because of God can't heal it, it's because of how we are emotionally attached to it.